recently had my first threesome. Yes. Thank you. Yeah. I was hanging out with my friend Roland and his ex-girlfriend Mary. It's one of those. Guys, but you can't have your claps back. Have you ever tried to take a clap back? Reverse clap with me right now. It's just clapping again. That's all it is, right? We're hanging out at a bar. My friend Roland, it's like 2 a.m. He's like, let's go to your house and drink. I go, sounds cool. We get in the Uber, we go. I want to point out right now that my friend Roland had not told me his plan for the night at all, right? So we get to my house, we do a shot. Roland sits next to me, and Mary's standing there. Roland looks at me and looks at Mary and says, Mary, Andrew and I would like to have sex with you. I was like, I didn't fucking say that, but you gotta ask me first. And then I just looked at Mary like, what? And her response was, y'all will tell. And she's right, because I'm doing it for like a sold-out crowd right now. So I find myself inside of the same woman as Roland Weathers on Facebook. And I'll never forget it as long as I live, because she said something very sweet to me. She goes, Andrew, normally big guys like you have small penises. But you have a very average penis. And then I came. But here's the problem, Roland Weathers on Facebook hadn't come yet. So I was like, oh shit, what do I do now, right? Do I sit on the edge of the bed and stare at the wall? No, fuck that, be a good friend, right? Like get behind him, rub his shoulders. Like, you got this, finish strong, buddy. Or do you just sit and stare? That's what I chose. And at one point, me and Roland Weathers, W-E-A-T-H-E-R-S, we locked eyes. And he's like, I'm done, I can't do this anymore. He's like, I've been done, so whatever it is. And we just collapsed, right? It's passion, you don't think about it, you just collapse, right? So I find myself with Mary on the left, yours truly in the middle, and then Roland Weathers, R-O-L-A-N-D-W-E-A-T-H-E-R-S, at Roland Weathers on Twitter. Sometimes he gets messages after my shows. He's like, did you tell that joke again? I'm like, yeah. I was like, I won't answer that message. They want something from you. Guys, and this is when the story gets weird. Roland pops his head up, looks over my beautiful barrel chest at Mary, and says, Mary, I love you. And then Mary pops her head up, looks back over my beautiful barrel chest, and says, Roland, I love you too. And I was like, what the fuck is happening? And then I left. But I remember it was my house, so I come back and I'm like, get the fuck out! And that night, they got back together. And now, they're married. And I was not invited to the wedding. Guys, thank you so much. You've been great. I'm Andrew Youngblood.